Want to be a better soloist? I'll show you how. Hello everybody, this is Jason coming at you from Jason's living room. And today I would like to show you how you can become a better soloist in 10 minutes a day. Doesn't even have to be every day. Simple exercises that you can do. And I know these work because they worked for me. Let me tell you my story real quickly. I started playing guitar at age 13. I learned some cowboy chords, a couple licks, a couple riffs. And I was fine with that. I practiced it a little bit and my progress was like that. Very slowly getting better. I had another friend, Chris Forte, excellent guitarist, check him out on Spotify. He started playing at 15 and his progress was remarkable. He quickly became masterful. One day in college I was hanging out with him. We were just hanging out at his house. And as we were talking, he was just doing scales. And we hung out for a couple hours. And the whole time he's just doing these scales. And I thought, you know, it's working well for him. Maybe I should try this out. So I started doing finger exercises and scales every day. And my progress went from mediocre to rocketing. And I was kicking myself. Like, I should have been doing this years ago. I could have been great by now. But I quickly got a whole lot better. And you don't have to do it for hours a day. That's at his level, and it served him well. He's a professional. But if you want to get better, just to put a little bit of time in every day, it will pay great dividends. It's not fun, but once you get good at it, you can do it unconsciously. You can do it while reading the paper. You can do it while watching TV, having a conversation. At first, though, you will have to focus on it until you get it into your fingers. But how did Michael Jordan become one of the greatest athletes ever? By doing drills. And so consider this a drill. And I've got two that I'm going to show you here. The first one is just a plain old finger exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going, that's your 4 fingers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going up the fret. And up the neck. So you go each finger up and down. And it's very important that you do the alternate picking here. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I had a friend of mine in college who wanted to be a speed metal guitarist, and he could only pick on the downstroke. I don't know if he's doing it still that way, but start developing the good habits now. Down, up, down, up. And just so you don't get too caught into a rut and you want to be more fluid with this, sometimes mix it up. Do up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you're going up and then back down the strings. Slide it up 1 fret. Do it again. And it is best to do this with the metronome. I cannot right now because I use my phone for a metronome, and right now I'm using my phone to record this. But starting out, you may be painfully slow with this, and that's okay. It may be, when I started out, I was like, and that's fine because you will get better. What you want to go for here is consistency, though. You don't want the notes to be all over the place in terms of volume and ring. You don't want to be. You want to have all the same volume. One of my singing coaches told me, once you learn how to sing everything consistently, then when you want to be louder or softer, you can do that by choice. So go for consistency with this. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, up, and back down the strings, up a fret, and down. And you can do this all the way up, as high as you can comfortably go on your neck. This one's got a cutaway, so I can go a little bit higher, but on my non-cutaways I have to stop here at the 12th fret. And then on your way down, you're just starting on the high E string. You're not doing the whole thing again, you're just going down. Like so. All the way back down. Then, so that's 4 fingers. Now we're going to do every variation of 3 fingers. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. And up. And then back down with the 3. You're going to be a 1, 2, 4. You're going to do 1, 3, 4. And this one's a little more advanced, but it'd be good to work on. Depending on how big your hands are, it may be easier to begin with. I've got small hands, so this was a stretch, but to do 1, 2, 4 over, we're going from the 1st fret to the 5th fret. So you're getting a stretch here. And then same thing with 1, 3, 4. But again, you're going all the way up and all the way down. So then the last 3 ones is going to be 2, 3, 4. Going all the way up and down, going down, just going down. Like so. Then we're going to do 2s. These ones go a lot faster though, because you only have 2 notes per string. You're going to do 1, 2, 1, 3, all the way up, all the way down, and 1, 4. Then 2 starting with the 3rd finger, the 2nd finger. 2, 3, all the way up, all the way down. 2, 4, all the way up, all the way down. And then the killer, 3, 4. When I was learning this, and even if I get out of shape and start doing it again, there will be a lot of this. There will be a lot of bringing out the hand. But it will get better. So that is the first exercise, and generally I would do one of these every other day. So one day I'll be doing this one. The other one is another exercise based on the major scale. And it doesn't have to be on the major scale, but that's what I did here. So the major scale, you may be familiar with the shape. If you're not, you should. You should become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 8 is also 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got 2 frets, 2 octaves here on one set of 4 frets. And so we're going to do the scale. I generally start in G. Up and down. And we'll go up. Major scale. G sharp. A. As high as you can. Then, to make it more interesting and to become more familiar with the intervals in the scale, we jump it. So we go 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 4, 8. Yeah. 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8. And then 7, 2. And keep this going. Now you may need, until you get familiar with the shape, and I just go by I have it in my fingers now, so I'm sorry I'm not calling out the right numbers here. But if you have your shape here in front of you, you can just know that if you're going by 2s, you're going to go 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. If you're going by 4s, you're going to go 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, etc. So we're going to do all of the intervals here. So, going by thirds. And back down. Fourths. Fifths. Sixths. Sevenths. then octaves. And then you're going to go up and do that all again. So the hand gets used to doing different stretches here, and that is going to really improve your dexterity on this. There's three things that make for a good soloist: strength, coordination, and knowledge of the scales. So these exercises will take care of those first two. Once you've got the strength and coordination, you can play anything you want. People can show you a scale, people can introduce you to theory, and you can put it immediately into practice. But the first things to develop are your strength and coordination, and these exercises will get you there. So I encourage you to pick up your guitar and start working out the hands. If this has worked for you, or if you have other suggestions, please leave those down in the comments. And please like and subscribe so we can get information out to more folks. And keep on playing.